We've had to really come to the game with an idea about how do we make it approachable for new players. So things like Bootcamp, which you got to check out as a way to try to introduce people to the mechanics of Gears of War. The new mode.
What's up everyone, it's TheRazoredEdge, and today I'm here to bring you guys some Gears 5 news. On the most recent edition of IGN's coverage of Gears 5 through IGN First, Rod Ferguson talked about 5 things coming in Gears 5 upon release of the full game on September the 10th. He made the point that this time around, since Gears 5 will be available to many new players via Xbox Game Pass with Game Pass Ultimate, he wanted to help make the game more inviting to new players. He went on to say in his IGN segment, and I do paraphrase his words here, "The notion of Game Pass really changes the way you think about game making. Before, there was a $60 barrier that would say, am I in or am I out, and am I willing to pay that $60 to be in? And now, all of a sudden, with Game Pass, this Gears of War tile will suddenly light up in people's games library. Hopefully they will have heard of it at that point. There's this game coming and it lights up on their dash and they say, I wonder what this is, and maybe they've never played a Gears game in their life, maybe they don't know anything about it, or maybe they've just never tried it. And so we've really had to come to the game with an idea about how do we make it more approachable for new players. So things like Bootcamp is a great way to introduce people to the mechanics of Gears of War. And while Rod Ferguson was describing all of this, some gameplay of the all-new Bootcamp mode was revealed. So let's have a little breakdown of what's going on in the gameplay that was shown. The first thing we see in the gameplay footage is Del Walker in his new commando look, using a Lancer firing at a DB-style shooting range, where it appears the player is learning the basics of aim and shoot. The message on the right says, aim and shoot, hold LT to aim and press RT to shoot, while the objective message says, destroy Guardians while aiming, 0 out of 2. In the next clip, we see the player learning how melee combat and executions work. The objective message on the left says, take down the DB with melee attacks, while the message on the right is then prompting the player to perform an execution. And finally, in the last frame, which is pretty interesting, is that the Bootcamp area appears to be set up at the House of Sovereigns, which is most famously known from the beginning of the Gears of War 1 campaign and was revisited in the prologue of the Gears of War 4 campaign. So it appears the Bootcamp will teach players the basics of everything they need to know about Gears 5's multiplayer mechanics. I'm curious as to how deep it will go and if it will incorporate more advanced styles of gameplay, because it would be great to jump in as an experienced player to get warmed up for multiplayer as well. This whole thing seems to be a more in-depth reimagining of the Training Grounds mode, which you might remember from Gears of War 2. It allowed you to learn the basics of Gears 2 multiplayer, the rules of each game mode, and also gave you the freedom to practice against AI on any map, which is kind of similar to the co-op versus AI mode we got in Gears of War 4. So hopefully this Bootcamp mode is a blend of all of those things and more, which it does appear to be. But what do you guys think? Are you happy to see the return of a training mode to Gears of War? Is there anything you think should be included in the new Bootcamp mode that wasn't in Training Grounds in Gears 2, or just something new that should be added? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for all future Gears 5 related content. Share the video around if you really enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at TheRazoredEdge. Be sure to join my Discord link via the description down below if you want to talk Gears 5 all day, every day. And I will see you guys next time. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought, subscribe to my channel if you're brand new for more videos, share the video around if you really enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.